Hey guys, Doofin21 here, and if you've been watching my other videos, you may notice that this is not my normal location. Um, I didn't move again, it's just, I'm at my aunt's house. Technically, she's my great aunt, but anyways, yeah, and I'm here for a few days since it's spring break, I guess, and we have to come up here, visit the family and stuff. But luckily, I get it sometime alone, so I just finished watching Harmony and Discord, the whatever episode of Power Rangers Megaforce. And I just have to say that as a fan of rock and roll, I was more sympathetic to the villain than I was to the Rangers. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I mean, seriously, just look at it as if the villain was a human. He, sure, he's a little cocky and he thinks he's the best player in the world, but he does have his fans. I mean, if you watch the episode, he does have his fans. He has the science teacher, Ernie. The Loogies seem to like his music. It seems like the aliens like his music. It's just the humans, besides the science teacher and Ernie, that don't. I mean it. So, really, he's just an up and coming star who wants to get his big break, but he's being led on by these corporate corrupt executives, and as they try to make him a fall guy or something so that he can take the blame for everything they're doing, which is enslaving humanity. Which, if you take that part out, it's basically he would be the hero of a movie. He would be the hero of a movie if you took out the whole thing about how they're trying to take over the world. Or you could just leave that in and make it a villain protagonist or something. I don't know, but yeah, so anyways, the episode begins with Troy running, Emma riding a bike. Emma's listening to music so she doesn't hear Troy when he calls out to her. Troy runs after her. Emma can sing. They meet up in a field. Um, Something happened to Emma's mom. I think she's dead. Uh, just 'cause it says it reminds me of my mom, which begs the question of where are their parents? Where are any of their parents? Who? Just okay, well whatever. And they get to talk. I mean, well then again, first it looks like it's gonna be a Troy and Emma series, but then again, for the early part of Samurai, it looked like Jaden and Emily were the couple that were gonna get together. So who knows? Maybe I could be right this time. Maybe I could be right, and she is gonna end up with Noah and like just even though they only show a few scenes of chemistry on the entire series, and there's more with the Red Ranger than there is with the other person. Anyways, yeah. So then, Discord. There's a Z in there, as you can see from the title. Dizchord. That's his name. Um, Yeah, so really making rock and roll the villain. This would probably be Batman's favorite episode of Power Rangers, making rock and roll the villain. Anyways, so then let's see. We have they meet up, the villain comes down, starts playing his music. Everybody hates it except for the teacher, whose science teacher starts dancing around saying that he likes the music. Yeah, I sort of figured there'd be somebody who liked music. In fact, there are two people, like I said earlier, him and Ernie. So they like the music, and then they go to fight, but the music's too strong on Troy and Emma since they were close when he started playing, so the music makes it where they can't fight as well as they could. And then, so let's see, there's that, and the monster leaves, and then it turns out it's affecting all music, not just his, and so Troy and Emma can't need to find some peace and quiet, and the leaders of the insects send down Brack to lead the Discord, and Brack starts to lead him on. Which was Brack the one that didn't look like an insect last time? I'm confused about that. I don't know. I think so. In which case, I'm guessing he might be the actual main villain of the series. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I haven't seen the Sentai, so I wouldn't know who the real main villain of the series is. But anyways, let's see. Then there's then what happens? Frack becomes Dizchord's manager, which it seems like he actually cares about him. So he'd be sort of like the mentor type role in the movie, or something like that. But there's one guy who sort of cares about him and doesn't really like that he has to go through with it, or whatever. And then let's see. There's that, and then Troy has to leave the Emma leaves school after a guy walks by with a boombox sort of thing. I mean, really, do people still have those? It was like he was carrying on his side. It was like a radio. It's like it was a radio. It was not like a mini thing. It was like a, it wasn't like a huge boombox. It was like a radio that about this big from his ear, holding it, listen to it. I mean, it would have made more sense if Emma could hear inside headphones, but really, it's just like turn down your music, but I'm wearing headphones. That would have probably made more sense, or well, probably wouldn't have made more sense. It would have been more up to the times, I'm guessing, or something, unless they actually still have those things. I don't know. But then Troy leaves the juice bar because Ernie's playing the music too loud, which really, that one actually was too loud. The other one, no one was complaining. It was just Emma with that. But that one, they couldn't even hear each other. So yeah. And then they go to find some peace and quiet. Vrak sets it up so Dizchord can project his music to the entire world. Which, really, how many times has a monster actually succeeded in affecting the whole world before? I mean, that might mean that Dizchord is one of the most successful monsters they've had on Power Rangers. Because I can't really remember that many that affected the whole world. It's usually just the town. Huh. Yeah, that's why he's the greatest hero Power Rangers ever had. Too bad he was a villain. Anyways, let's see. So then they start playing again. Jake, Emma, no, Jake, Gia, and Noah start going and they attack Discord, but they can't get to him, and so because Brack did something uh, and did that, and so he's able to project the song across the world. And then Troy gets an idea of how to stop it by looking at the trees, and so he cuts back. They're fighting, and then all of a sudden, Emma, starts singing. And at first I thought she like had a microphone or something, but no, it's just her normal voice can project and overtake the amplified sound. It can do that because Emma is the greatest singer in the entire world. But hey, and so Emma's singing a really calm song, and the Rangers are fighting. I actually really like that part since usually when the Rangers are fighting, it's high-paced action music, but this time it was just Emma's calm singing, sort of provided a little variety in the morphed fights. And if there's one thing I hate about Power Rangers, it's when it gets stuck in a rut, like with the theme songs. At least this one had a little more variety. Anyways, then let's see. Then the Discord gets angry and starts playing his music, but like I said, it overtakes his music, so he can't play as well as he could. So then the Rangers destroy him. He grows up to be giant. They destroy him again. The, the aliens talk. And then let's see, the Rangers go to Ernie's, and Noah Noah praises Emma's for her singing ability. Yes, I'm specifically focusing on Noah since he said it first. I don't care. I will find any way to fit my ship. I don't care how far-fetched it is. Anything, any interaction in the episode, I will go for. And, yeah. And then Ernie talks about how he heard some of the greatest singing he ever heard yesterday, and he was able to record some of it. And of course, it's Dizchord's music instead of Emma's, like it seemed to be building up to. Like, they're talking about Emma's music, and it's like, oh yeah, I really like the singing yesterday. Oh yeah, which really Dizchord didn't sing, so I can see their misunderstanding. Unless that noise was his singing. But since he can speak English, it doesn't make sense. How do they? Oh, it's Power Rangers. I'm not going to question how the aliens can speak English. That's just really nitpicking at that point. Anyways, so yeah, did I like the episode? Um, yeah, I did. It's not as good as last episode. Last episode had a few genuinely funny moments. This one did too, but not as many. And this one didn't really seem to have as much character growth as the last one, since the last one basically focused on Gia and Emma's friendship, which meant a lot of character stuff for them. This one's just Troy and Emma get migraines because of loud music. Sure, we learned some things about Emma and stuff, but really, other than that, there's not really that much character bits in the episode. So, yeah, let's see. Wow. Huh. If I don't really love, if I don't love an episode and repeat why I love the episode, I don't hate an episode. These reviews turn out to be really short. Huh. Is there anything else I can do? Let's see. Well, maybe I could put a plug in for this thing that I'm hoping will get working on. So, yeah. Anyways, if you actually know how this works, but if any of you know how Kickstarter works and you can donate stuff, there's this musical that has been going on for a few years now. It's been since like 2008 or something, but now they're really trying to make it a big production thing, like trying to get it on Broadway and stuff. It's written by the people who wrote like Despicable Me, Santa Claus 2, stuff like that. It's based off of the 2001 Jake Gyllenhaal movie that he's probably already famous for. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, right? That's right. So I'm hoping for. So like, if you want to, you can go to Kickstarter and search up Bubble Boy the musical. They need to get $75,000 by the end of this month, and I really want to see this happen because I've been listening to the soundtrack and I really like the songs on it, and I really love the movie that it's based off of. So, you know, I'm just thinking if we can get this to happen, um, get it really big, and they have like I think Kickstarter always does this where you can give people stuff if they donate certain amounts. It's just thing is, I'm a poor high school student. I have no money whatsoever. Really, let's see, where's my wallet? Here's my wallet. I got $1 and I got $1 and that's in cash and I got a gift card that has like $4.25 on there. Not really that much, see? Unless they, because I don't think they can take us. Yeah. That's all I have. So yeah, I don't have that much money. So, yeah, if you watch this, have money that you can donate to Kickstarter, you could do that. I mean, I don't expect you to donate like $10,000 or anything, because that that's just insane for me to think that you would do that. I mean, maybe donate like the lowest gift amount and get the, I think it's like a signed program provided the people who made it. I mean, yeah, so now that I've plugged Bubble Boy the musical without really telling them that I was going, without asking if I could, I'm just doing that. Yeah, so and then let's see, anything else? Well, first off, if you're gonna do this, you should probably have seen the movie Bubble Boy, which really a lot of people hate on it needlessly. It's not really that bad a movie. I guess they just sort of think it's racist, which it sorta is, but not really, since all the people are portrayed as really good people. The only people who aren't are the Southern Hicks, and well, being a Southern Hick myself, I found that to be one of the funniest parts. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. This has been DeweyFin21 saying, you know, I think I've done that every episode since I've decided to. I want to change things up. I hate getting stuck in a rut. Wait, but how else would I say that? Would I say, see you later? No, no, that wouldn't work. Hmm. Let's see. Search up ways to say goodbye. No, I don't want 50 ways to say goodbye. I just want ways to say goodbye. Come on. Okay. Okay. This is DeweyFin21 saying, seriously, you just copied down the lyrics to 50 ways to say goodbye. I was just about to say, this is DeweyFin21 saying, she got caught in a cement mixer full of quicksand. That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, really? 50 ways to say goodbye. Uh, anyways, this is DeweyFin21 saying, see you later, I guess.